Hi folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and today we are going to work on a pair of earrings using the chandeliers and the eyes, and the little evil eyes from SoftFlex's Design Challenge Kit Sunset Splendor. I'm going to see if we can see my design here. This is what we're going to do with our earrings here. So let's turn down and we'll get started. Now mine are slightly different colored. This one actually looks more copper, this one looks more bronze. So I'm going to take my reliefing block and I'm going to rub it just a little bit, see if we can get them to look more of the same color by taking some of the top coat off, and then we'll have a more shiny look to it. Anyway, the crevices and things will pop out some. Actually, starting to look more gold. Maybe I should have just got gold stuff instead of bronze, but we're going to work at it. So there is, I'll do a little on the other side too, so they're not too different. So there's the first one. As you can see, there's lots of brighter spots from where we sanded it down some. Get a little on the other side. Now let's see if they're closer in color. This one still looks lighter, but it does look closer because of the highlights in it now. Shedding part of my block off there. So we'll be satisfied with that, I think. Now, what I want to do here, oh, I've got gold in here too. I could just use gold because I forgot I had this little gold triangular guy. But we're going to take and we're going to put this in the middle, and then we're going to put the eye hanging down from it. Now as you can see, my little eyes are now blue instead of the clear color, because I decided it needed to have some colored eyes, and I had the flatback, so I decided to do that. So I'm going to take just a dab of E6000 and put it right in the eye socket. Ooh, that's more than I wanted. I may be able to get a toothpick and transfer some over to the other side. I'll be right back. So I've got a toothpick, and I'm going to take some of this glue from out of this tray and see if I can't put it on in the other tray. A little runner here. Okay, now that we've got that done, let's carefully plop our pretty little blue crystals. My evil eye now has blue eyes instead of the clear. Now technically this will take 24 hours to dry, but I think we're good to work with it for right now, especially if we wait and put this portion together last. So what we're going to do, like I say, is we're going to take this and we're going to put this little, is 6 sides a hexagon? I can't remember. It'll go there. Then this is going to go here. Then I'm going to take these, I cut these 7 links of chain. One's going to go right here, one on the other side, and I'm going to take, and normally I would have put some spacers on here, but I don't want to take the space up, so I'm not going to. Let's get you over here, little guy. And we're going to put on oh, that little guy is offset some. I didn't realize that. I don't want him being offset. So we may trade this for these little guys for something else, even though I think they're gorgeous. They're not straight in the middle, so they're not going to sit quite the way I want them to. So we'll get something else to take their place. But the blue ones and these little are from the are from our kit. Let's see if we've got what we've got we can substitute for those little guys. From our I need a tray. I thought I had one right here, but I guess I don't. We'll just dump them out. I think we either are going to have to use the little red ones or the little yellow orange squares. Well, let's see how many we have of each, because we do have to have 6, because we have three places we're putting beads on each one. Oh, it looks like there's enough of either one. So we'll see which one we like best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get all these things back put away and decide which ones of these beads we're going to use. Or I could just get the beads, the rest of the crystals out from the Just Peachy kit and use peach ones or white ones, either one, because they do have both of those colors in the crystal kit. So let's see what looks good here. There's the red one. I think I prefer the little orange square. See if it's going to fit in here all right, though. It might bump along the edges, but if it does, it will. It does. And if it's too big of a problem, I can always take it off for the one up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to wind these up, and one of them is going to go inside the middle here. And then we have 2 on either side hanging off of our little chains here. Now, if these look like they're going to be too long, that's not a problem. We can always just cut a link or 2 off of our chain pieces. So we'll just stack these guys up. Now 2 of these will just wrap directly up, and then the other 4 will need to be hooked to the chains as we wrap them. So we'll get out our bell making pliers, up and over and around, bring her over, straighten her up so that she's in the lollipop-like shape. I'm going to push this little eyeball aside so it's not getting icky while we're working on other things. So we'll do that with all of them here. Now we'll get our second pair of pliers and we'll just take our chains and we'll slide our chains up onto 4 of these. I didn't leave a gap, obviously, so we'll have to force them around, but that's all right. We're simply going to hook it in at the same time. So let's get these wrapped up. So we'll grab it where they come together, hold on, take our other plier and wrap this up. Get our clippers out here. And cut our extra wire off. Tuck it in. So it's going to sit here like this, and it looks like it is going to bump onto the bottom down here, but it is what it is. Now if you wanted it not to, I could take one of the beads off of this strand and just have 2 here, but I like the consistency of all of the beads on here, so I obviously am not going to do that. So turn this baby off and tuck it in. So then, of course, we're just going to do these up as well. They're just going to have the chain in the one side. So hold on with the chain there. Now the chain is going to try to get in your way to a degree because it's going to try and wrap into the wraps. But just going to have to not allow it to do that. Now, as soon as we get this done, these wrapped up, we will hook our little weirdo shape here and the eye on so we can see exactly how long it is, because we don't want these bead strands to be longer than those are. And if they are, we need to cut a few of the links off. Now, before we go any further, since I have decided that we're too long as far as the chains are concerned, I am going to go and cut 2 links off of each one. So we'll do that. 1 Now, as you can see, since I'm cutting 2 off, one of them is actually still in perfectly good shape, but I'm not sure I have a use for them, so... Okay, now that we've done that, what we need to do is start putting things together. So we'll grab one of these and some of our jump rings. Find the side that has the 3 and put these on here. Sounds like I knocked something over beside me, but I don't know what it was. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I must have cut it too big in the first place, so we'll have to get one more of those links off. Well, 1, 2, 3. No, it doesn't. I was counting the... Oops, that's in the wrong spot. Should have been over here on the 3rd spot. This is where our little hexagon and eye are going to go. So, over here, baby. I looked at that and went, oh, that's awful close together. How's the other one going to fit in there? And then realized, you got it in the wrong spot. So, there's how this looks. Then we'll put this guy in the middle here. And then our eye down below that. So we will this piece and put it onto here. And then put our eye on the very bottom. Now remember, your glue is probably still pretty wet, so be careful. Don't mess with it too much. You don't want it to come out. So there's how the bottom is going to look. Then this guy is going to go in the top here. And this one is going to, it actually may end up needing a jump ring. So how we're going to put this one on is it's going to go through here. However, this is actually, come on, go on there properly, where you're going to hook your ear wire or your stud. So, oops, Like I say, you may need another jump ring. Hopefully not, because that will add more length to it, obviously. So this will hang up here, and then this is going to hang down from your jump ring there. So I haven't decided what we're going to use as far as the top is concerned. So we will just get putting the other one together while I give it some thought. But that's what she's going to look like. So let's get started putting the other one together. So we do it exactly the same, of course. Now see, if I'd left the two links, these beads would have been way down here. This actually could even go a little bit shorter and it wouldn't be a problem as far as the chain is concerned. Now you'll notice when I put this jump ring in, instead of going over the bottom here, I'm going to the top. And that is because I want this to have a gap up at the top for our ear wire to go on. And I don't want to have to worry about the bottom piece. Now we have to make the decision on what we're going to hang these on. I don't think I have any brass of anything as far as holders are concerned, so we'll probably go with gold since we have the gold piece down in here. But I'm not sure I'm going to go with posts because this one, well, yes, maybe I will. Don't have very many of these posts left. Because the wire will go, when I open that up, it will go right through it and it will hold it without having to have another jump ring. I believe, anyway. Let's find out. Look, you little piece of green SoftFlex, go away. Come here, you. There we go. So this one's finished. I just got to put the stud on the other one and it will be done. Oh, the other one gave me no flack whatsoever, and this one is wanting to give me some. Ah, there we go. Okay. As long as we have our ear studs on the proper way, we are good to go. Come here, you. Come up here. And they are. So there we go. There are our earrings. Aren't those cool? So there we go. There's our earrings made from our SoftFlex's Design Challenge Kit Sunset Splendor. Actually, they're not as long as I thought they were going to be. They're pretty nice length, actually. And I think they turned out quite nicely. Like I say, most everything is from the Sunset Splendor Design Challenge Kit, except for the little blue beads, and those are from the Just Peachy Crystal Kit. And of course I switched out our little eyes for a blue eye instead of the clear ones they had given to us. And then the little shape and the ear posts are from my stash. So I think they turned out really cute. I hope you enjoyed making them with me. This has been Rose from In Rose's Garden, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.